Right, it's Saturday the 15th of March. Thought I'd do a quick update on what's been happening on the allotments. Hopefully you can hear me. It's a bit windy. Progress has been made on the polytunnel. The polythene is coming hopefully on Wednesday. So I've dug trenches down either side. I've still got trenches to do on the ends, but that won't take 5 minutes. I've also put some pillars up in the middle. No, you don't necessarily have to, but the frame's a bit, well, it's not the best quality frame, but one can't argue for the price it was. So that's the progress there. On the raised bed area, I've got some more carrots into the cloche that I built last weekend, and if I try and lift them up, you can see there, this is my carrots in toilet roll tubes. So I've got 2 rows sowed direct into the ground, and I've got 2 rows of ones that have already germinated on the windowsill. Just a slight bit of concern here on the broad bean patch. One of the broad beans is not looking very healthy, so I'm not sure what's going on there. I'm not sure it's been pecked, maybe by pigeons or something, but the rest of them are looking nice and healthy, and I'm actually just starting to harden off the ones I've got growing at home, and they'll be coming fairly shortly. A very quick trip up to the top of the allotment. Nothing in there, waiting for the potatoes to go in there. Just really to show you the rhubarb, absolutely flourishing. And there's a weed there, look, I'll pull it out whilst I'm seeing it. There we go, get rid of that. I've actually picked some more rhubarb today. That'll be the 3rd weekend on the trot that we've picked rhubarb. Like we said last week, coming along really nicely, big buds on there. The apple tree a bit further behind, but it is showing signs there, look, that it's beginning to sprout. That's the rhubarb, that's the late rhubarb. We'll just keep monitoring that and see how it goes. I go over here, and interestingly, on the cherry celery that we just put in, we are actually getting buds, so it's obviously taken. I was a bit worried about the size of the root ball on it, but yeah, that seems to have taken well, so that's good. If we go down to the greenhouse, which is where, excuse a wobbly camera there, the greenhouse is where I've done most of the work today. Excuse the noise there. IKEA bags that I'm using as raised beds. It's a tip from my mother. If you see there, we've got dwarf French beans, sans sorcery. Is it sans sorcery? Something like that. So 3 germinated at home already. So I've brought them down and got those planted in. We've got some potatoes in there. I'll tell you what they are. Pentland Javelin. They've been chitting on the windowsill, so I shall obviously fill that bag up when they start coming through, so it's the kind of the banking up method. You'll have seen hopefully on the last video that I posted me planting the carrots, an explanation of I'm growing them in the toilet rolls innards. Hopefully we might get some carrots this year. And then last of all, the strawberries that we planted some time ago, still fairly dormant, but just beginning to show signs of growing new leaves, so we'll see how that goes. It's a bit of an experiment really. Excuse the noise of the door. If you look there, that's the rhubarb I've just picked, and I do still have leeks to pick, but it's coming along. Hopefully by next weekend we'll have the polytunnel up and running, Still quite a bit to do. I've got the doors to level up, the door frames to level up, sorry, and fill in, and the middle post to level up and fill in, and then the cover to go on. 2 doors to make and 2 doors to put on, and then this area that hasn't been dug over needs digging over and all the weeds coming out, and then spread weed control fabric down, just for ease of working really. So that's the progress.